morning everyone. Welcome to very quickly without much delay makes a high of 17,510, almost 100 points higher compared to the day's low, and currently for the last couple of candles also trading towards the day's high. You can see the Bank Nifty chart. There was a first candle breakout in Bank Nifty. You can see here at 40,688 was the first candle high. From there on, very quickly Bank Nifty has moved up to 40,830 levels and currently trading at 40,800. So here we are with a very positive opening, not just in indexes but also in most of the stocks. We can, before going into the stocks, let us look into the settlement chart. This is the Bank Nifty settlement week chart, which is on a 2 hours time frame. You can see here the Friday high was at around 40,622, which happened to be the breakout level for the week, and yesterday it made one high at 40,651. From there on, very quickly came down to 40,280. It made a day's low at 40,280, and today it has convincingly taken out the Friday's high, which means the weekly high has been taken out, and looks like Bank Nifty for the week will settle above 40,600 both on futures as well as on spot chart. When this kind of a breakout happens with some very good volumes, then you can expect at least 500 points movement from the breakout level, which means we are headed towards 40,000 or 41,100 kind of levels from here on, which means currently Bank Nifty is trading at 4,800. Another 300 to 400 points of up move might be there in today as well as in tomorrow's markets. So you can place your positions accordingly. If you are an options trader and if you are an option seller, then you can sell 40,600 put on the downside, and you can think of going long in any of the calls which are out of the money, for example 41,000 call. So this would be the strategy for the week for today and tomorrow. Since the breakout has happened on the higher side after quite a few settlements, there might be chances of this breakout being sustained, and accordingly you can keep your positions on the long side. This is the chart of Bank Nifty on the intraday time frame. Currently it is in the downtrend, but it can break out only above 17,554 as of now, or if it comes down from here on, then today's high, which is at around 17,510 as of now, can be the next breakout level. But for that to happen, the market has to spend around these levels for some more time. We need to see some more candles in the sideways movement after the high is made at 17,510. If there is some sideways movement, then the breakout above 17,510 will become our buying level. So this is with respect to Nifty on the intraday time frame. Is there any signals? That is, the settlement chart is looking weak. You can see here when it came to Bank Nifty on a 2 hours time frame, it has survived last week's low. Last week's low was around 39,597. so Bank Nifty has survived last week's low and has now given the breakout. But when it comes to Nifty on the weekly time frame, you can see here last week's low was at around 17,461, but in this week, though it opened slightly higher at around 17,700, it has not been able to sustain last week's low, and it has convincingly broken last week's low and has gone up to 17,345. See, yesterday we saw the lows of 17,345. From there on, now the pullback is happening, but still there is no immediate buy or sell levels on weekly time frame in Nifty charts, which also means Nifty may not move anywhere, which might also happen for Bank Nifty. It might be a little difficult task to move higher, though it has given the breakout, but still I would say on the bank nifty it is better to stay long, and on the nifty as of now there is no buying or there is no fresh selling available. But if bank nifty convincingly takes off, then nifty will move slightly higher towards 17,700, which happens to be this week's high, but unlikely that today and tomorrow it might cross 17,700. So that is the state as of now with respect to nifty on the weekly time frame. Let us quickly go into some of the banking stocks on the intraday chart, starting with, you can see here Axis Bank opens at around 849, 850 levels and very quickly goes up to 867. From there on it is slightly coming back and the pullback is happening on the downside, but it is not a very convincing pullback, which means market is overall on the bullish tone. Chart of Bajaj Finserv opens at around 1341. Yesterday's low was at around 1340. It survives yesterday's low, goes higher and makes a high of 1368. Currently also trading at around 1364, which is near to the day's high. Bajaj Finance, again yesterday's low was around 6130. Today opens at around 6150, survives yesterday's low, goes higher and makes a high of 6234 and currently trading at 6212. Bandhan Bank has actually broken out on the higher side. There was a resistance at 233, which is convincingly taken out. You can see here from the resistance level of 233 it has gone to 236 now. So resistance has failed on the overall thing. Today banking stocks have cleared all the resistances. You can see here Bank of Baroda also had a resistance at 161. It has convincingly broken above 161. There is not much volumes though, but then the convincing breakout has happened and today currently it is trading at 164, almost 1 2 3 4, about 8 candles of green. This is a continuous movement on the upside with all green candles. Canara Bank had a breakout at 283, which happened to be the first candle breakout. From there on very convincingly it has moved higher, currently trading at the highest point of the time, 287.95. This is the chart of HDFC, opens higher at 2637, but it has not been able to sustain and comes down to 2620, not very significantly low, but I would say HDFC has opened higher and is in the sideways movement as of now. This is the chart of HDFC Bank, opens at 1618, comes down to 1606. Kind of there is a reversal or sell breakdown levels at 1606, which means maybe from here on small pullback might come. Watch out for HDFC Bank. This is the only bank which is showing some sell signals. Otherwise most of the banks have broken the resistance on the upside or broken the breakout on the upside and have convincingly stayed above. This is the chart of HDFC Life, opens at 487 and moves to 492, currently trading at 490. Let us see ICICI Bank. 865 is the high, currently trading towards the day's high around 864. There is a breakdown level at 853, which happens to be yesterday's low, and yesterday's high also acts as a resistance at 869. It is currently trading in between the two resistance levels. This is not the support level on the downside. Many a times in the technical analysis, the downside will become the support and the upside will be the resistance or breakout. Downside will be the support or breakdown. But we have devised certain technical analysis system which is based on trend following and based on price action, based on observation of past data. Sometimes there will be resistance on the higher side also, which indicates the false breakouts, and of course on the downside will be the sell down levels. So you can see here our system on the higher side is also showing sell, on the downside also is showing sell. Sometimes on the higher side will also be a buy and downside will also be a buy. So you need to be, for example, we saw I think in Nifty intraday chart we saw both the sides buying, are on the buy side. Currently Nifty on the spot is trading at about 127 points higher, and Bank Nifty is about around 400 points higher. So good movement happening in most of the banking as well as most of the other stocks. This is the chart of ICICI Bank. Let us see what's happening in Kotak Bank. Kotak Bank, as you can see here, the resistance is being taken out. 1747 is the resistance. That resistance is now being taken out. SBI also breaking the resistance well, and at 531.65 was the resistance, opens within the range and very clearly takes out the resistance, and currently trading above the resistance of 531. The current trading price is at around 535. So this is with respect to some of the banking stocks that you can see here. Very good breakout day today for both intraday as well as on the weekly time frame in the banking stocks, but there is no breakout yet in Nifty intraday as well as Nifty settlement chart. You can see here Nifty, though it has opened higher and is trading currently about 127 points higher, still there is no breakout on intraday time frame in Nifty as well. Even in the settlement chart there is no buy or sell for today and tomorrow. That is the state of Nifty. But when it comes to banking stocks, banking on the intraday time frame, Bank Nifty has broken out, and on the weekly time frame Bank Nifty has broken out. Most of the stocks which were having resistance on the higher side have all taken out the resistance and have started moving higher. So this is with respect to IndusInd Bank. This chart, IndusInd Bank makes a high of 1097 and currently trading at 1091. So let us also see if there is any action in any other counters. For example, let us look into some of the oil and gas sector, if anything happening there. Well, oil and gas stocks, Hind Petro opens well and makes a high of 218. From there it has come down, but this today's high happens to be the breakout level. Watch out for Hind Petro on the upside at 218.20. BPCL also opens well, goes up to 321, comes down, but still there is no any buying happening in this stock for now. GAIL, not much movement here, currently trading at 103. IOC, not much movement, though the volumes are fairly good. Price action, there is not much price action in each of the candles, so we don't trade such stocks. This is the chart of ONGC. From the highs of 154 has now come down to 153.75, which means today's high happens to be the breakout level. So if you want to trade ONGC, the level to watch out for is 154.30. FMCG, Hindustan Lever. The first candle high of 2482 will act as the breakout level for the day on the intraday time frame, currently trading at 2478, just 4 points away from the breakout level. Watch out also for Hindustan Lever. If all of these stocks if starts breaking up, then definitely Nifty will very soon touch 17,554 also. It's doing well today. ITC, not much movement here. 384 acts as a resistance, and the real buying will happen only above 387. Well, Bank Nifty currently trading at 836 with the highs of 4860. Nifty, the spot is it at around 40,632 now. So near about 41,000 is where the expiry might happen. So accordingly, you can position yourself for today and tomorrow. Well, if you are liking the content on Banao Bharat's channel, do subscribe to the channel and share the channel with your fellow traders. And if you want to really learn the mechanics of trading, then we can help you through our trading for living programs. We are also having a concept called a market town hall, wherein you can come and live trade with us if you are interested. In case you want to participate, you can get back to us. We will tell you the entry fees and other things. This will be a good event for you to participate in if you are a serious investor, or if you are a keen trader and who wants to make a career out of stock markets. This is a place where 25 fund managers will be participating in the event. Along with them will be about 25 plus mentors who will coach you on various aspects. And it is also a network. So if you are looking forward for participating in this event, do let us know. We will help you with the formalities. Having said that, have a very good profitable day and a profitable week. Tomorrow happens to be the first settlement of March. We are heading into the ending of the financial year. 31st March is coming soon, the 12th month of this financial year. Hopefully you people had a good financial year. Let us all try and make some good profits for our. Having said that, let us all meet once again tomorrow. Until then, Om Swasti.